Hey guys, I just wanted to create a quick video kind of explaining what the rest of the semester is going to look like for sociology, um, for our sociology class. So we're going to utilize Google Classroom, and then you'll also be using Learning Zone through Hutch. So if you get into Google Classroom and you go into classwork, you will see that I've been adding some stuff. And the first thing you should notice is the Zoom link. So our class will meet every Friday from 10:40 to 11:10 a.m. When you click on the Zoom link, that's right here, that will enter you into the class waiting room. And once everyone's in and we're ready to go, then I will add everybody into the class. And once you're in the class, you'll notice that your video and your mic will be muted and turned off. So you can hover your arrow over the bottom left of your Zoom window, and that is where you will turn on your video and your sound. However, I'm asking for you to keep your sound turned off unless you have a comment or you need to ask a question, so that it reduces the background noise, because that can be a lot. So make sure you keep your sound off unless you have a comment or a question. Okay, we go back. You will see here are my office hours. My office hours are Wednesdays from 10:40 to 11:10 a.m. Here is the Zoom link for that. It's the same one as our class one. But you can click on this to connect with me for my office hours if you have a question or need help. However, though, if you need help at other times than just my office hours, just send me an email, and I will get back to you quickly. I'll always be checking my email, and I will help you. Okay, so if you scroll down, I'm going to create weekly modules, and you can see that here is this week's March 30th through April 5th, and here is the work for this week for sociology. So you can see here that I've assigned your chapter reading, so you need to be reading chapter 13 in your textbook, in your sociology textbook. Here's the PowerPoint presentation for chapter 13. Make sure you're looking through that and reviewing through the PowerPoint. And then you can see that I've added in the Hutch work, so your chapter 13 discussion. If you click on that, I added in the discussion details, but you guys need to remember that all of your Hutch work still needs to be turned in on Learning Zone by the due dates. So even though we don't meet until Fridays, there might be things due in Hutch before Friday. So you need to really make sure you're checking those due dates in Learning Zone and keeping up on that coursework. The discussion, you need to start this early because you need to do some research on our education system here in the United States to answer this discussion question. You're going to need to do some research on Common Core and the No Child Left Behind Act to answer the question. And you need to make sure that you're able to cite your sources. So get started on this early. Don't wait until the last minute. If you keep scrolling down, you'll see the Chapter 13 essay questions. Those aren't due until Sunday at 11:59, but just like the discussion, make sure you get started on those early and don't wait until the last minute. Remember to use the text, your research, and other class materials and provide evidence in your responses. Okay, then if you look at the world religions comparison chart, this you will turn in here on Google Classroom. If you open that up, this is due on Friday by 11:59, and you're going to do some research on the major world religions of Buddhism, Christianity, Hinduism, Islam, Judaism, Confucianism, and then your choice. You can look up a religion that you don't know much about around the world and add that in there. So make sure that you're doing some research on each of these religions and that you're answering the questions. The religious symbol, just Google those and copy and paste them in. How was the religion founded and the founder? How many followers worldwide and the location of those followers? who is in leadership of this religion, the principal deity or deities, hopefully I said that right, the holy book or text, a brief history that doesn't need to be long, and just the principal core beliefs of that religion. And then you also need to provide a couple references. Make sure you do those in correct APA right here under where it says references, and you'll just start that right there. So this is worth a good amount of points. Don't make it harder than it needs to be. Just stick to the basic facts and answer the questions. And make sure you're getting started on that. That is due on Sunday by 11:59. Okay. Then you also have the Hutch Chapter 13 test. Again, that will be done in Learning Zone. That should be pretty familiar. We've done that all semester. So you have the reading, the PowerPoint, the discussion, which is done in Learning Zone, the essay questions, which is done in Learning Zone, the World Religions Comparison Chart, that is turned in on Google Classroom, and then your Chapter 13 test, which is in Learning Zone. Again, I want to reiterate to you guys that just because we meet on Fridays, you still need to be working on your Hutch coursework and then also any other enrichment or supplemental assignments that I give you throughout the week. So if you have any questions, make sure you reach out to me through email, or you can connect with me during my office hours, again, which is Wednesdays, 10:40 to 11:10 a.m. I'm super excited to see you guys and to catch up with you on Friday. I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you soon.